The UK is recognized as one of the most nature-depleted countries in the world, with centuries of human activity having reshaped the landscape, leaving behind fragmented habitats and declining wildlife. One solution proposed to combat this rapidly declining biodiversity loss is rewilding, specifically the rewilding of apex predators. One such predator up for the rewilding debate is the Eurasian lynx. The absence of the Eurasian lynx has become increasingly central given the recognition of large carnivores in restoring ecological processes. The Eurasian lynx has been absent from Britain for at least the 13th century, but it once roamed all over. Its extinction was largely caused by human persecution and changes to the landscape. Across Europe, lynx is recognized as a keystone species playing significant roles in the ecosystem as they regulate prey populations such as that of roe deer. Through this regulation of prey populations, lynx are able to restore top-down control to fragmented ecosystems. A major concern surrounding lynx reintroduction is whether Britain has enough space to support them. Parts of Scotland have been identified as viable for lynx reintroduction. However, in England and Wales, Kielder Forest is currently the only area identified by ecological modeling as capable of supporting a self-sustaining lynx population. I myself visited Kielder Forest, located in Northumberland, along the border with Scotland. Kielder is the largest man-made forest in England. Its scale, low human population density, and extensive woodland cover make it central to discussions of whether large carnivores like the Eurasian lynx could realistically return to English landscapes. From an ecological perspective, Kielder possesses several characteristics considered essential for lynx reintroduction. The Eurasian lynx is a forest-adapted predator. It relies on dense woodland cover for hunting and denning, and Kielder's vast tracts of continuous forest are ideal for this. They provide structural cover, and the surrounding landscapes support high densities of roe deer, which is the lynx's primary prey. While Kielder appears wild and expansive, it is a managed forest. It's used for timber, and it's also embedded within a highly fragmented landscape with roads, fencing, and forestry operations all creating boundaries when it comes to reintroduction of large animals. The primary limitation is isolation. Kielder Forest is largely disconnected from other lynx habitats in southern Scotland, and without corridors linking Kielder to larger habitat networks, a lynx population would be vulnerable to inbreeding, demographic instability, and local extinction. Rewilding must also consider people who live and work in landscapes such as Kielder. One main concern is livestock predation, particularly on sheep, which would affect farmers' livelihoods. Although lynx are rarely seen to attack livestock and pose no significant threats to humans, some losses may occur when wild prey is limited, and therefore it's an important conversation to have between these stakeholders to set up possible compensation schemes or livestock protection plans if the rewilding of the Eurasian lynx were to go through. So, while the Eurasian lynx disappeared from Britain's landscape centuries ago, the Eurasian lynx has the potential to restore key ecological processes to Britain and more specifically Kielder Forest in England, but there are concerns for wildlife management, safety, and farming practices. Therefore, the future of the rewilding of the Eurasian lynx is still up for debate.